Diane, over here, please.
He's running around the corner.
Right here, guys. There we go, great. To your right, please. Over here. To your right.
If we accept that every moment is absolutely unique and unrepeatable, then nothing compares to me standing here now. It's completely unprecedented. I'm right in the present, and look, this is a wall-to-wall enthusiasm and questions. It's extraordinary.
They were happy about it, but then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And they were like, it doesn't matter, you're still Keisha. So that's good, it keeps me really grounded, because sometimes when I'm in like magazines that we read all the time, I'm like, you'll never believe it. They're like, so? We just won't buy it, so that's good.
It would be great. Is that not politically correct to say? No, it would be great, you know. I think that I've never gone through this experience, and the great thing is that I've never kind of relied on these things to happen in order for me to be happy about my career, but now that they are happening, it's really nice, and it's now being nominated and, you know, it actually happening. If that was to happen, I would be ecstatic. If it doesn't, I'll still be okay.
Right here, please, to your left. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you.
I'm speechless. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is far beyond what I ever dreamed for. That would just seem too far-fetched. I mean, I grew up knowing that this is what I wanted to do, but I wasn't dreaming of being nominated for Academy Award. I would dream that I would be a working actor, and I would interview myself in the bathtub and on toilet seats, but I was never, you know, thinking that it would turn into this. It's mind-blowing.
Get your hand on Oscar, would you? This way, sir. This way, please. The ball over? No, you're not going to get the fascinating higher.
But what happened at the Super Bowl, I thought should have been censored just because it wasn't very interesting. You know, Janet Jackson's performance at the Super Bowl just was dull and kind of hackneyed to me. And we'd seen that before, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, to me, it's like, it's nothing about the sexuality of it. It's the doing that, and we thought that was interesting.
Of course you should keep it live, you know? What are they afraid of? Spontaneity is great, and who's going to make the judgment whether something is appropriate or not, you know? Is it appropriate to make jokes about someone's panties? You know, which I remember one year at the Oscars, someone was doing you know, about whether someone was wearing panties or not. Now, maybe that's inappropriate for someone. If a time delay, maybe they're going to say, well, I don't think that's good that the kids are hearing that. So, you know, I think we're a pretty tough society. I think we can deal with, you know, some inappropriateness, quote unquote, sexually or socially. You know, we have tough skin. The kids are not going to be destroyed for seeing Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl. I mean, if anything, they're just going to be curious about whether that's what all nipples look like.
l'identité que j'ai eue avec ce caractère, c'est le fait que je suis venu ici, dans ce pays, et ne parlant pas un mot d'anglais, je suis venu ici dans ce pays pour la poursuite du rêve du cinéma. Donc je suis le parfait exemple de ce rêve, du rêve américain, si on veut dire.
We have so many girls right before me who are, you know, Kate Blanchett and Catherine Zeta and Deborah Messing, Reese Witherspoon, who've just shown that if you've got it, flaunt it, and we don't mean cleavage, although if you're pregnant that helps, on the red carpet. And so it's kind of wonderful and exciting, and the final priority obviously is here, but I've been talking to my doctor, and he's like, well, you're going, and I said, yeah, and I'm wearing heels, so let's just, you know, stop right there. He says, okay.
Well, yeah, I think you can do that too, and I have no complaints with that, seeing as I've been living in independent film for years and years, and I would welcome I would welcome 1 0 at the end. Oh, I'll take another 0 any day.
There has been this big discussion on Persian TV satellites that airs all over the world, including Iran, all over about my dress, whether I'm going to wear an Iranian dress or not. And I made it clear that we do not have such thing as Iranian dress. We are people of pro-modernization. We joined the people of the world almost a few hundred years ago and decided to wear the same clothes. So that's what I'm going to do. And also, obviously, 70 million people now wants to write the speech that if I'm going up and I'm going to give a speech as to what I have to say. And they're really interested in that too. Yes, fortunately, it gives me a lot of support. But like Greek mythology, on the other hand, it unfortunately puts too much strength, too much pressure on my shoulder. But I take it all well because I enjoy doing this, and I'm proud of doing this.
Well, I think designers have given up on me a long time ago. I've got a suit, a tux that Versace made for me kindly 2 years ago for the Fellowship of the Ring Awards, so I'll probably just get back into that one again.
And once more with the Oscar, Mr. Weir, right towards us.
And I think then some much more primitive part of you is appealed to when it gets down to who will win. And that's not, I don't think, a terribly nice part of you, actually, because there is a, you know, competitive aspect to all human beings. And it's at its sharpest when they read the names out in the final moments before the envelope's opened. And there's some ancient, I mean, I'm talking really primitive. I'm talking about some sort of millennia ago. Some Stone Age thing comes out and you want to win, you know. It's like an acid in your mouth, like horrible. And it's a relief. It's a relief that someone won. You know, if it's not you, then at least it's over, and that feeling disappears and you're back to, you know, being the filmmaker you should be.
Yeah, all the actors in the film, they are non-professional, and they're really thrilled with this because they know that they have a lot to do with all those nominations. I mean, I never gave them the script, so all the dialogues were written by them. They're really co-authors, so they're really thrilled to. Such a surprise, isn't it?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Michael, to your left.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Closer to the center, please. Move. Little. Is it good? Okay. Everyone, I would like you now to look at the camera mounted in the ceiling